Hey everybody, welcome back to our happy place. If you've been here before, welcome. And if you're new, come on in and take a seat and let's get ready to learn something. My name is C. I am the owner of CLM Custom Designs on Etsy, and my channel is all things crafting. So today I wanted to do a quick Black History Day t-shirt, or Black History Month t-shirt I should say. But you've seen me do vinyl before. This is a little bit different because this is several different colors of vinyl, so we kind of have to piece the design together. So if you're interested in seeing how this t-shirt is going to be made, stick around. Let's jump into the intro. Alright, let me turn you around so you can see my design, which is here. It says Black History, Honoring the Past, Inspiring the Future. I'm doing medium shirts, so I have it set for 10.5 wide, and it automatically adjusts to 10.736 height, because this is not an actual complete square. So this, as you can see, is one whole piece. I thought when I purchased this that this was an SVG, but instead it was a PNG, so more of a picture. And so I thought it was going to be able to be separated into the various colors, but no, as a picture it has to be printed as it is. So how was I going to overcome that? Because I had already put it on my Etsy store and was posting it as my new Black History design. So this is what I had to do. I had to break away each individual word of the design. I had to slice it. You've seen me use a slice tool before. It's just basically where you grab a shape. I'll just grab this for now. You put it over whatever it is that you want to slice. Let's just say I was separating this. You would highlight the entire thing, come down here, hit the slice. And in a second it will do its thing, and then you will have the individual pieces. So I had to individually slice this whole design. Just going to put that back. So yeah, I had to individually slice the entire design to get the separate pieces. It was more work than I had anticipated. However, as I always tell you guys, when you have an error, I will show you exactly how to fix it. Oops. I'm just backing up so that I undo what I did, so that I can get my design all in one piece. Okay. So I can delete that. Now here we are back to the design. Okay, so if you ever were to buy a PNG picture instead of an SVG file, that's what you would need to do. Slice out everything individually. Then you have to keep the picture though, so you can get the sizing that you want, because you're then going to have to take the individual sliced things and you're going to have to size them to the actual size that you need. So in this case, I am just going to put them over top and size them. I'm going to bring in the next piece. Same thing. So that is now your design, right? I'm printing 2 shirts, so I am going to duplicate this so that I make sure I'm printing 2 designs. Now I'm going to hit make it. So now it's giving us 4 different mats. It's going to print the reds together, the yellows together, and it's going to print the greens together. And I'm going to print these last. So I'm going to skip that. I'm going to go to my reds, I'm going to move these over and down so that I make sure they're in the center. I'm not cutting anything off. Make sure you mirror them. Right, and then we are going to load the mat with the red vinyl. Now here's the red vinyl. When you are placing this on your mat, you have to put the shiny side down. So this is what I do with my large rose. I don't cut them, I just put them on the mat. I leave it on the roll. I lay it in my chair and just let it go ahead and print. And then when it's finished, I'll cut it off. I just find that way I don't waste any. Now we are printing out the yellow. This particular yellow vinyl, the backing of it is white. Like you saw in the red, both sides are red. This side, the backing is white. And this is the green color. So after this, I just need to print out the multicolored triangles. Okay, now back to these multicolored square or triangles, excuse me. My trick with these is I print each one of these in every color, just a whole set of these in every color, and then I can kind of cut out which ones I need and match them up, which you'll understand more when I get over to the pressing process. But I'm going to cut out a set of these in every color just like this. Okay, so I have all my pieces cut out. Here is my shirt using a Gildan 100% cotton shirt. First thing I'm going to do is pre-press it so I can get the moisture out. I am going to also fold it in half to do that so that I can find the center line on the shirt. Seconds. The reason why you want to get the moisture out is so that you can get a better adherence when you put the vinyl on the shirt. And folding it in half again is just a nice little trick so that you get the center of the shirt so you know your design is set up. Centered. Here are all the pieces for the two shirts, and there are the triangles. When I'm piecing a design together like that, I always have it up on my computer so I can refer back to it, so I can know the proper placement for all the pieces. Make sure you got it the way it goes. So the first thing that's going to go down is this Black History. We're going to fold it in half to ensure that we get the center of the design. We always come down 3 fingers from the top of the neckline. Center that like so. I always still do a quick measure just before I press it to make absolutely sure, even though that is the center. I still just like to do a quick check. And yep, that is right. So because it comes in so many pieces, we don't want to press each piece for a long time. We just want to get it on there, tacked, and move on to the next one. And then when everything's down, we'll give it a final pressing. So that's quick enough. We pull this back and we're ready to go to the next one. Again, we just simply fold in half, find that center. me try to explain what I am doing. If you notice the design, the triangles go the opposite directions, right? Well, not kind of vertically. If you look at the two of them, you'll see that they are not the exact same pattern. They're kind of going in a different direction. So what I have done was lay them both down on a sticky piece of paper so I can use them basically as a template. So what I need to do now is just match up the colors I need to the design the way it is. This is sticky, so they will stick on this, and I should be able to iron them on. Let me show you what I mean. I'm just simply going to trim it this way. And then I am going to match it right to this one that's here, using this as my template. There may be an easier way. If it is, somebody can certainly tell me, but this is my method. And again, I will match it up. Okay. So here we go. We're going to just line these up on both sides. Making sure they are straight. You can use a ruler for this to make sure that they are. Press them down. And now we peel off. And these will have a double layer of plastic on them. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Okay, and now we will just do a complete final press with everything down. Nice good press. A little bit more pressure on it. Maybe. We are finished. I'll meet you back over at the table. We can wrap it up. All right, guys, let's close out the video. My shirts are now complete. I have my 2 medium shirts all done, looking fantastic. And just a quick recap, I showed you in this video how if you mistakenly buy a PNG, which I don't recommend because your life will be much easier if you just get an SVG. So make sure to read what format the file comes in that you're purchasing. But if you do happen to buy a PNG and you want to convert it into a SVG so you can make it iron on, you will simply have to break out the individual parts and then resize them as I showed you in the video on Wednesdays. Anyway, don't like that. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate if you share this video with someone else who you think will appreciate the value. And also subscribe. I already know you're watching. Just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be a part of our happy place. Anyway, hit that bell as well so that you can get all the notifications when I do drop a video. So guys, I'm going to be going live soon. So if you have any comments, questions, anything you want to talk about, research, anything else related to crafting or businesses, go ahead and drop it in the comments and I'll be sure to gather that information so that I'll have it ready for me. Also, anything that you've seen me do today or in any of my other videos, please go to my Etsy store. You can go ahead and pick those things up. Anyway, until we meet again, guys, be safe. Bye-bye.